The first topic I was going to get into today is the discovery period in fighting games. Do you know what that means? Are you familiar with that? When a fighting game just comes out, brand new fighting game, they're just fresh out the box, it shows up. This is when fighting games, I think to most people, even if you don't plan to play the game, this is when the game is the most interesting. You're just seeing new things all the time, all the combos people do, all the routes, every player. You're like, who's this sick nasty chip who schooled this player? No notebook, no number 2 pencil. Oh my gosh, this player from this game is playing and they're so sick with this character. It's like such an interesting part of any game. So I really recommend that no matter who you are, you dig in and just take a little, peek through the window. I highly encourage you to just get a little involved. And you will always see a few of the same things during the discovery period. One of the best parts of any discovery period of any fighting game is like the first big tournament, where in the top 8, there's going to be a dominating performance by some simple, strong character. Top contenders are Soul and Ramlethal. I just want you to know right now, in the beginning, strong, simple characters, right? They're going to be there. And in there, there's going to be some character that's probably very weak, but makes it into the top 8 because it's being piloted by some incredible player. High probability, a safe gamble is Nagoriyuki with Fame playing the character. It's a very safe gamble. Just Fame sneaks in the top 8, is outplaying and beating everybody's ass with Nagoriyuki. Everybody's just like, I told you Nagoriyuki is a cheap character. Look, this character's going ham, like he's so good. And then like you realize later on, like, wow, he really was outplaying these motherfuckers. Deb's over here just punching, and Fame's over here just fucking doing arithmetic to try to fucking get anything going, like the numbers from the hangovers over Fame's head. And everybody's just like, well, I told you Nagoriyuki's broken. I want you to know that in all the discovery periods of every game, simple, strong characters, people will just pick them in the beginning because their strengths are obvious. And so piloting them in the beginning of the game when no one has practice is very easy. Everybody else is like, all right, in this situation, I can do this and that, and I need to remember. And then you're over there just like fucking me hit / me go burr. And that applies to either Ram or Soul, right? So you play either character and you just do it. But I promise that, this is the most interesting part of the game because everybody is figuring everything out. You see the takes. Somebody's going to say some character that is clearly incredibly good is whack. Just trash character. Somebody's going to be going out there promising you that their main character who's not that good has the sauce, and they're going to show you the sauce. And in 2 months, they're dropping that character. And they're going to make tweets for like years that are like, I should have dropped that character earlier. I should have known from the beginning. And you're like, yeah, for 2 months, you tweeted nonstop about how they had sauce and you were going to make it work. You constantly tweeted about it. You wouldn't stop talking about it. It happens every time. It's the most interesting and most fun and just the wild west of any fighting game. Yeah, the down players are going to come out. Soul's not actually, I mean, / is pretty good, I guess. But Soul, he struggles to get in. Kazunoko said so. Make Vortex Plus on block. Just make it EX Lunch Punch. The game is going to have some really dumb shit. I want you to know that. Just some like funk in there and you're just like, ooh, and it's going to be sick. That's the best part of a new fighting game is you find that kind of shit and you're just like, hell yeah. It's going to happen with KOF. It's going to happen with Melty Blood. It happens with every fighting game that comes out. The just sheer like volume of cool information coming out is always the most fun part of any fighting game. Post-discovery period, you make fun of discovery period. But while you're in the discovery period, it's hype. Years from now, we're going to be like, can you believe what Soul's / used to be like? They made it +10 now. I was sitting there playing +R, chilling, right? Just playing online, having a good time, fighting against a Cliff player who didn't block. I don't know who that Cliff player was, but you can ask them and they'll be like, yeah, I don't block. And if they don't say that, then they're lying. So they made their choice. They're either a liar or they tell the truth. Yeah, it could literally be any Cliff player. That's the thing. Adding non-blocking is like, it doesn't really differentiate at all.